Yo, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. So if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. If you're new, make sure you stay locked into the end of the video. And if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So right here I have the UMIDIGI A15. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing video, and this device was actually on the Prime special. It was at like $169, but then when they did the Prime between the 10th and the 12th sale, this thing was actually reduced to like $135. So it has a blue box. The specs are on the back of it. We're gonna go through some of that stuff right now. What it's offering is the T616, which is like a Unisoc processor. It has A55 plus ARM Cortex A75. And there's like 6 of the A55s and then 2 of the A75s. And then it has Android 13 with 8 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of internal storage with dual nano SIMs or 1 nano and 1 TF card, and then a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. It's also going to pack a 720 by 1650 6.7 inch HD plus display, and it has a 64 megapixel 8 megapixel camera on the back, as well as a 2 megapixel and a 16 megapixel on the front. And so this is going to be unlocked by most carriers. You could use it with pretty much most carriers, and the website on Amazon, I'll make sure I leave the cheapest link down below, but it doesn't have, like, from what I could see, it doesn't have like 90 hertz refresh rate or anything like that, but it has 20 watts fast charging. It does have really nice specs for a phone under $200. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out. It says Beyond Dreams UMIDIGI A15 series. I'm really feeling the box and everything. Let's go ahead, pop it open. And then so you're going to be greeted with all of the specs on the front of the phone. Let's go ahead and pop it out of the box. And so 20 watt fast charger on in here. So they actually made the brick bigger compared to prior models. You also do get that Type-C to Type-C cable with the black tips and the red cord, which is actually nice to look at. And it has UMIDIGI brand on there. It's gonna have the UMIDIGI imprint, like letting you know that it's made by UMIDIGI. So I think that's something that's kind of cool. It has a SIM remover tool stuck to the outside of here too. Let's see if I could get this in here again. Okay, perfect. Now let's take a look at the phone, but you also do get a user manual and everything like that. So placing all the accessories off to the side. Wow, look at the back of here. So it's giving you a smoky colored case on this device. You can see the triple camera setup looks absolutely stunning. And that's pretty much it. So the case is on here. You get a fingerprint sensor, volume rockers. I really like that it has NFC on here too, side mounted fingerprint as well. Customizable button on here. Your SIM slot is going to be SIM removal slot's going to be right here. This is the customizable button right here, and you can see it has a single firing speaker, a microphone, Type-C, headphone jack, and a microphone at the top as well. Let's go ahead and take the case off. Talk about the materials of this device. It's just a quick unboxing. I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm going to power it on while I'm speaking. And it kind of seems like they did a really good job when it comes to like the materials on the back of this thing. This sticker is kind of leaving some residue on the phone right here, so that kind of sucks. I might have to take some soap and water to get the rest of it off, unless I'm extremely gentle right here. But you can see right there, this material feels like a really smooth material. It's like a matte material, and it doesn't have any glossy reflections to it. So you're not going to be able to gather fingerprints on this phone, even if you try to. It's got a white color to it. The sides kind of look silver. So I just want to mention that too. And then you can see it says 50 megapixel AI camera on there, as well as the UMIDIGI branding. So let's go ahead. I'm going to hit the power button, but let me take off this sticker. It looks like they did put a screen protector on here. I'm trying to take it off without ripping off the screen protector or whatever, because they always put them on there really tight. So let's see how this is going to work out. I'm trying to get this off while leaving the screen protector. And okay, the screen protector is still on there. Perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit the power button. It gave a vibration. Now this is HD plus, it's not full HD, but so they did keep the price down in that area, but it's going to have all the features that you basically would need on a smartphone in 2023, like NFC, a good camera, good battery, decent screen. The user experience is going to be pretty much stock Android on this thing too. So, you know, you can see a little bit of tape left on here, but other than that, it's going to basically let you into the phone. So let's see. I don't know if you can see that very well. It looks a little bit dim. Let's go ahead, hit start, skip. It's going to actually add the Wi-Fi network. Let's go ahead, connect to the 5G network. Haptics on here are pretty vibrant. They feel pretty like you get a nice feedback every time you hit a button. Squared off edges, rounded corners, a glossy texture right next to the camera lens. This is smooth. This is more of a, it's still smooth, but this is more of the glossy smooth, or this is more of the matte smooth material. The camera, I really like how it's framed because it has like this little plastic outer shell to it with 3 discs that are placed on the back of that. Let's test out the wobble. It doesn't really wobble too much. One of the things I'm noticing about the phone is it's pretty dim right now. So you can see it has a waterfall notch on there. The screen protector's on top, and it's going to take a few seconds to boot up. These videos always take long because the phone always has to boot up and everything like that. I'm going to get some alcohol wipes and take off this residue. UMIDIGI branding right here. And let's go ahead, check it out. You know what I mean? I'm going to hit pause once this thing is actually loaded. But if you're still here, just type down below in the comment section, I'm still here. So I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help beat the YouTube algorithm. Okay. All right, guys. So the phone is actually pretty much ready to go. It's just asking me to put my fingerprint pattern on here, or fingerprint. So you get a nice, easy to get to fingerprint sensor. I kind of like it on the side. The back is cool too, or in the display, but it seems like the side is just the place where these budget phones are geared towards nowadays. But even some of the flagships like the Pixel Fold and the Samsung Galaxy Fold have it on the side. So, you know, obviously that's a nice place for it. Let's go ahead, hit next. But one of the things I'm noticing is that the screen, based on the angle, won't have the brightest. Let me put the brightness all the way up. All right, so the brightness is now all the way up, and it looks better. It looks better at full brightness. You can see the viewing angles when you tilt it diminish a little bit, but you get that little extra privacy shield kind of display where if you turn it, people aren't really going to be able to see your screen, which is something I like, you know, because you don't want people seeing everything that you're doing when you're typing, sending text or whatever. But you know, here is your notification shade. It has the NFC on there. You can hit the edit button, add your calculator bedtime, screenshot, extra dim, everything like that. So, you know, all the features there. Let's go into settings on here. You know, you got your smart key. This is the adjustable button where you can add a shortcut. So if you single tap it, you're going to get your flashlight. If you double tap it, you can also get to your screenshot or something like that, or your can't. Let me see. They don't have the short. Oh yeah, here you go. You can actually designate any button you want for the shortcut button, and then a long press. Let's do a screenshot. So you can actually add different functionalities with that smart key. You can also change the gestures to gesture navigation, which is going to make it a little bit more easy to navigate. I like gestures. Emergency rescue, especially that's going to be cool in certain situations. The most impressive thing is that this device does have 256 of internal storage, 8 gigabytes of RAM on this thing, so it's gonna fly. You also have memory expansion, so you'll have to reset the device, but I think it can go up to like something crazy. On the website they say it can go up to 16 gigabytes of RAM, so I just want to throw that out there. You also can see the sound on here, and it's going to give you some decent sound. Let's test out the ringtones just to hear how it sounds. Alright, so I'm gonna keep that one on. Touch sounds is on. Always show icon when in vibrate mode. The haptics is on. Show media player. You have that on as well. The phone feels extremely smooth. Display, adaptive brightness. Let's change this, excuse me, to 2 minutes. Screen attention when you're looking at the phone, it stays on. Video enhancement. When you're watching videos and stuff like that, different apps will allow you to mess around with that. Auto rotate, screensaver, backlight for power saving mode. And then we get more options down here below. So when you go into about phone, Android 13 and all of the specs on here, 8 gigabytes of RAM, the model MP33, and you can see other specifications with the CPU and stuff like that. So like I mentioned, this device is extremely efficient when it comes to the overall, you know, for the price, it's going to be pretty crazy. So swipe to get to your different navigation, camera settings. So you got pro mode, so you can actually mess around with the different options here. If you want to customize your photo of your own choice, you get the portrait mode, you get the panorama mode, which is also cool. So you can get a 360 degree of everything. The pro mode, the capture mode, which is not going to put portrait or bokeh, but it's just going to do a decent job of, you know, looking at anything you put it on. Video mode. So you can see I'm messing around with the video. I just did a recording just to give you an idea what it looks like. Hit stop. You get your slow motion, and you get more macro, ultra res, night mode, wide angle mode, and a QR scanner. So let me do a quick portrait of my face. I'm gonna wrap up the video, but I just wanted to show you guys what comes inside the box, and also, you know, everything that you're gonna be getting on here. So let's flip the camera around, and this is my face. I'm gonna do a quick video. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. This is the UMIDIGI A15 front-facing camera. Let me know what you guys think about the quality on here. And so that was the video. Here's a portrait of my face. They don't get portrait on the front. Oh, here it is, portrait on the front. My bad. But you can mess around with the bokeh on portrait. That's actually something that I like, because if you can see that, you can mess around with the bokeh and the aperture virtual degree, it says on there. So you can make it very maximum and get really good bokeh, or you can make it very low. And let's do a quick shot. All right, so that's the picture it took. It does give you some nice quality on here. This is the UMIDIGI A15 front-facing camera. Let me know what you guys think about the quality on here. There's the video on the rear. So you can see I'm messing around with the video. I just did a recording just to give you an idea what it looks like. And the pictures right here, it's going to give you a little stamp to show you that it is the UMIDIGI you're using. Well, let's go into video mode and test out the highest recording levels settings. So you get 1080 30 is the highest, and but you know, everything else. So video stabilization, face detection, microphone switch. What is microphone switch? That's interesting. Okay, cool. So the camera sound, the save location, the storage path. This thing has 256, so you could take endless photos. And this is going to be a really nice phone to have that extra storage. Let's try to look at some of the wallpapers. as well. Dark theme, change wallpapers. Wow, these look really good. I like some of these wallpapers. You can see that's what this one looks like. Really nice looking wallpaper. Hide UI. Let's go back and see a little bit more of them. Yeah, but that's about it. This is just a quick unboxing of the UMIDIGI A15. I am a huge fan of UMIDIGI. I've always liked the metal sides on their smartphones, and this one has a really nice overall look to it. It has a nice, let's test out the fingerprint. Wow, that's a fast fingerprint. It's also going to have facial recognition as well when you go into biometrics for security. So it has an FM radio too, and let's go into security right here so I can show you what I was talking about. So I'm going to enter my PIN real fast, then I'm going to wrap up the video, and I'm going to do a follow-up video with some more footage of the UMIDIGI A15. Okay, so move closer. Okay, it said that it got my face there, June security on here. That seems to be the latest one, and then that's about it. That's pretty much everything that I wanted to show you. I'm getting emails in my other phone, so I'm gonna wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys did find this helpful. This is the UMIDIGI A15. The phone looks good, it feels good, and it looks good, and it's priced well. But I'm gonna make sure I leave the cheapest link, and I'm also gonna do a follow-up video of my usage after I put my SIM card in here and test out the battery levels, the camera quality, the performance when it comes to gaming and multitasking and daily use. So hopefully you guys stayed locked in to the end of the video. Type I'm still here so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help beat the engagement and the YouTube algorithm. Now we get right back with you. Okay, later, peace.